Hey everybody, it's Carrie. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, I'm so happy you decided to click on. Welcome back if you are a subscriber. You know how blessed I am to have you as part of my channel. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Happy end of May. I cannot believe today is May the 31st. Tomorrow is the beginning of June. For me, like, when June the 1st hits, to me that's just like the beginning of summer, you know? Pools are open, it's hot like heck here in Dallas. We are already up like in the 90s, and usually we don't hit like the 90s or so until later in June. So the fact that it is only May the 31st and we were already in the 90s today is not a good sign for us for what's to come later this summer, but we're gonna deal with it. Spend some time, yes, poolside for sure. Hope you guys had a great day. I'm really excited to be on with y'all because I have a haul that I want to share with y'all. This is my pre-order, my April pre-order from Lavender and Speckles. Yes, I went in for some things back in April for her pre-order. This is my second time ordering from Beth. Can we all just agree that Beth is like the sweetest thing ever? I absolutely adore her. I love the way she runs her business. She's just like the biggest sweetheart, and she deserves all the great things that are coming to her. So I will be a forever customer of Lavender and Speckles. If you have not tried her, I highly recommend that you do. So let's get into this. First of all, I love this pink mailer that she sent it in. When it was delivered, I wasn't home, so my mailman had just left it on my porch, and I drove up and I saw like this bright pink thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that is my Lavender and Speckles, and sure enough it was. So I'm a big fan of these pink mailers, Beth, if you're watching. Okay, so when I opened it up, and I was so excited because it looks like some things have changed since my first order. I don't know if this business card is different. I mean, I know the first time I ordered, my card had a picture of the chickens, but I don't know. For some reason, I think it might be different. I might be wrong. But Lavender and Speckles scents, there's the website, but I will put all of that info in the description box. And then on the other side, there they are, the little chickens. Beth Wilson, owner. And let me just stop right here and say one thing that I just really admire about Beth is her faith. I am a very strong Christian as well. But Beth's love for the Lord, and just, you know, the way that she glorifies him and all that she does, excuse me, in all that she does and through her business, that really says a lot about her, and I admire that so much. So the fact that she has Bible verses on her card and on her bags, that means a lot to me. The Bible verse on her card says, let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. Thank you. And yes, everything that Beth does is done in love. So we appreciate you, Beth. So that is the business card. And then I know for a fact this is new. I don't remember getting this in my first order. Let's see your haul, which is what I'm doing now. So excited. So it looks like Beth is on Instagram, Facebook. Winners will be drawn monthly from those who share. Yay! You could win free wax or coupons. All about the free wax and coupons. And then on the other side, thank you. Hi, Carrie. Thank you so much for your order. Your support truly means so much. Warm dates can be found on your invoice. And I'll get to that in just a second. That's something else that I really appreciate. And then it's signed by Beth. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. My favorite verse of all time, Jeremiah 29:11. Okay, so I also have an invoice here, and yes, this is what I just love so much. So you don't get pour dates on the bags, but on your invoice, like Beth takes the time to handwrite when it's good to warm. So it'll say warm after this date, or it's good to go now. That is so, so helpful. So thank you so much. Okay, so I went in, I know this time around she was offering 2 different size bags, the smaller ones, which is what I went in for, and then I know she offered some bigger ones as well. But I just went in for 8 of her small bags, and these go for $4.50. So I was not able to participate in her Gilmore Girls restock that she had earlier, but I was so excited to see that she was offering some of her Gilmore Girls scents for this pre-order. So I went in for some of those. I went in for some new to me scents, and then I went in for my favorite scent of all time from Beth. I'll show you that one in just a second. But she did send me a sample, so we will start with that one first. My sample she sent me is Strawberry Pound Cake and Palo Santo. Okay, so y'all know that Palo has not, is that how y'all say it, right? Is it Palo or Palo? I'm going to say Palo. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I've never been a fan of Palo Santo or Santo. I might need somebody to like help me in the comments, make sure I'm saying that right. It's kind of, for me, along the same lines of patchouli. It's just, I don't know, it's just never been a scent that I could get 100% behind. But I kept like hearing people and like, you know, reading comments of people saying that Palo mixed in like with a bakery blend is really, really good. So I haven't tried it yet. This sample right here is actually my first, I guess you would say, bakery blend with Palo. I love Strawberry Pound Cake, absolutely love it. So to get this sample, I was really kind of excited, and it's a little bunt. And y'all, this is really, really good. So who knows? I might be getting to the point where I'm willing to try some bakery blends with Palo. I know I could tell you right now 100% I would never be ready to just melt a straight up Palo with nothing else. But mixed in with some bakery, I might be able to do that because this is so good. I detect the Palo, but mixed in with that Strawberry Pound Cake, it's so good. You know, so I'm kind of maybe seeing what people are talking about now, Palo bakery blends, because this is really, really good. So Beth, thank you so much for sending this to me. You might be the one that kind of gets me on the Palo bakery train. So I will keep y'all updated. Okay, so let's get into my bags. All right, so let's start with the Gilmore Girls scents first. Let's see, how many of those did I get? Looks like I got 4 of the Gilmore Girls scents. Okay, the first one is A Walk Around Town Square, and I do have scent notes here: espresso, buttercream, clove, nutmeg, pumpkin, and iced almond cookies. Oh my gosh, yeah, all of that. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of almond, like almond scents, but almond cookies, especially, I mean, heck, mixed in with all of that other deliciousness, espresso, buttercream, clove, nutmeg, pumpkin. Oh my gosh. And when you order Beth's small bags, you get 6 little shapes like this. Yeah, they're not all the same shape. There's like some bunts, some rosettes, some little flower shapes, and they're all white. I love that she's like kind of very simple but very clean and classy. This is so good. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Right off the bat, I do get the espresso, but it's blended in so well with those other things. Yeah, I'm picking up on those spices like the clove and the nutmeg. I get a cookie note. Oh, this is just so good. This is amazing. Yeah. Some people might read those scent notes and think this is like for fall with, you know, the clove, the nutmeg, and the pumpkin, but hello, you're talking to Carrie here. This year-round scent for me, 100%. That is so good. And like I said, I've only ordered from Beth once before, but just melting through some of her stuff, I've learned that one shape per warmer is perfect. Her stuff is really, really nice and strong. So I really like that one. Oh, and that one, she says warm after June the 3rd. So what is June the 3rd? Would that be Saturday? Yeah, I think that'd be Saturday, right? Yes, okay. My next Gilmore Girls scent is, okay, this name. I could totally put this on a t-shirt. This is so me. I need coffee in an IV. Like, that is just, that could be my motto. Okay, and the scent notes on this one, again, just such a Carrie scent. Celtic moon spice, pumpkin pecan waffles, vanilla waffle cone, all blended with delicious, freshly brewed coffee. Holy moly, does that sound good. Oh, wow, Beth. Oh, girl, you can do some coffee, man. This is good. Oh, okay, I get the freshly brewed coffee. I do get the Celtic moon spice. I'm sure there's pumpkin pecan waffles in here. I'm not picking that out right now, but I know Beth's stuff comes alive and like just transforms once it's warm. Oh, but you know, even if the PPW didn't come out in this, I'm okay because what I smell is so good. With that Celtic moon spice, I love Celtic moon spice. Ugh. And the coffee. Oh, that's good, good, good. Again, another scent, you know. A lot of people think that Celtic moon spice is just such a holiday thing or a fall thing. Me, year round. Another one that I could do year round. That is so good. And coffee in an IV, let's see. Warm after June the 3rd. Okay, sticking with the Gilmore Girls, this is one that I've heard like just such rave reviews about, so I really wanted to give it a try. Pop-Tarts and Freedom. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I know on some of her Gilmore Girls bags, she put little quotes. This one, let me tell you the scent notes, and then there's a quote on here. So the scent notes, strawberry pound cake blended with sweet strawberries, blackberries, cotton candy, and pie crust. Yes. The Pop-Tart tasted like freedom and rebellion and independence, and that was Lorelai. So y'all, you know, I've seen some episodes of Gilmore Girls. My sister was much more, you know, of a fan than I was, but kind of like seeing some of the things that she put out when she did her restock it just kind of made me want to go back and just like maybe start from season 1 and just watch, because it really is a good show. So I might do that. Okay, so Pop-Tarts and Freedom, and this one is good to go, let's see, after June the 10th, so another week. Ooh, oh, this is yummy. Oh, this is yummy. I've had several things with her strawberry. Her strawberry is so good. I get that strawberry pound cake. Oh, this is so berry-licious, like the berries. Yeah, I get the blackberries too. It's very sweet, so that must be the cotton candy. I maybe get like a smidgen of pie crust, so I'll be excited to see if that pie crust note comes out, because I love me some pie crust. Oh yeah, I see the hype on this one. That one is really, really good. And then my last one in the Gilmore Girls, this is one that I had seen, but I really hadn't heard many people haul this one. And I'm not sure why, because the scent notes on this just sound like divine. This is Friday Night Dinners, and the scent notes are sweet cranberry marmalade blended with honey cornbread and topped off with French bourbon. Hello. Okay, so the quote is, well, if you feel it is best to end the Friday night dinners, then as your mother, I feel it is my duty to support you. Lorelai. Y'all, I'm just going to tell y'all the scent notes again on this one, just so we can appreciate the yumminess. Sweet cranberry marmalade. I love cranberry scents. Blended with honey cornbread. I love cornbread scents. And topped off with French bourbon. Now, the bourbon, I can do. Like, I have a lot of scents, like with bourbon as, you know, kind of a part of the blend. This just sounded so good. And this one is good to go after June the 3rd. Okay. I'm just gonna inhale this bag. Oh man. Oh, and this one has a little heart. Look there. This, yeah. Oh wow. Is this good? Like I said, I really haven't seen a lot of hauls with people buying this one. If you picked up Friday Night Dinners, let me know in the comments, because this is unbelievably delicious. Oh gosh. I get the cornbread. I get the honey cornbread. Yeah. I get the cranberry. And you know, the bourbon, I may detect a teeny bit, like just enough to notice it, but not like, it's not boozy. It doesn't make it boozy, because I don't think I would like it if it did. This smells good enough to eat. Like, that is, oh. Now that one, I can kind of see maybe being better suited for like the fall. But oh my gosh, that is so good. That is so good. I'm loving everything so far. Okay, so that is it for my Gilmore Girls scents. Now the rest of these, I have 4 left. 3 of them are new to me scents, and then 1 we're gonna save for the last, which is my all-time favorite scent from Beth. Okay, so this one here, now this one I have heard lots of talk about. I've seen many people haul this one. This is Pine Cones and Spice. You know, when I first started out in vendor wax, I kept like hearing people talk about roasted pine cone scents, and I was like, what in the world? Why would you want to smell something like a pine cone in your wax? And I didn't understand it. I didn't appreciate it until I don't even remember what vendor it was from, but I ordered something with roasted pine cone, and then I understood what people were talking about. It just brings such a, I can't even explain it. I mean, it is kind of like, a woodsy, outdoorsy thing that you're smelling. But, okay, first of all, this one. Pine cones and spice, roasted pine cones, cinnamon buns, and spice. Oh, yeah. Cinnamon buns and spice. Okay, cinnamon buns and spice, just those two things alone, I love. And then roasted pine cones. Okay. I'm going to read y'all the Bible verse because I love it. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here. 2 Corinthians 5:17. I don't know how she does it, but she always picks some of my favorite verses. I get the roasted pine cone and I love it so much. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a big fan of roasted pine cones. Absolutely. There's spice in here. Oh yeah. It's so good. Another one that might be better suited for the fall, like the cooler fall months, maybe even Christmas time. Oh, wow. Yeah. That is a good one. That is a good one. Oh, okay. Next, and you know what? Pine cones and spice. That one is good to go. Where is it? I just saw it on here. Oh, after June the 3rd. Okay. Next one, apple and vanilla butter fudge. So, when I ordered this, I remember Beth commenting on my order saying, I'm so glad you picked this one up, Carrie. It's so, so good. Vanilla butter fudge. Love it, love it, love it. This one is Macintosh apple, vanilla butter fudge, and funnel cake. And this one is good to go. Oh, this one is good to go now. Yay. Y'all. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Romans 5:8. Did anybody get this one too? Wow. Oh, so good. And Beth, I think you're the first person I've ever, yeah, you are. You're the first person I've ever ordered this blend from. I've never had apple and vanilla butter fudge together, and together it's amazing. It is so good. It's like a creamy Mac apple. Just a creamy, delicious Mac apple. Funnel cake. Yeah, there's some funnel cake in here, but I mean, that's not really what I pick up on first. That Mac apple just hits me in the best way. A lot of times with Mac apple scents, or actually any kind of apple scent, I will put those aside and save those for like September, because y'all know that September, the whole month, I just do apple. I guess maybe part of that is like when I used to teach kindergarten in the month of September, we would always like learn about apples and talk about Johnny Appleseed. So in my mind, I still associate September with apples, and this, oh, so good. Love, love. All right, my next one is So Sweet. This is another one that when I placed my order, Beth commented that this was really, really good, and she was excited I picked it up. This is going to be good to warm after June the 3rd. This is pumpkin pecan waffles blended with white cake. So sweet. Love this verse. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Pumpkin pecan waffles and white cake. Oh yeah. I get the pumpkin pecan waffles, and I get the white cake. So yeah, this, I definitely do get the PPW, but it's kind of like toned down a little bit. Maybe that cake is just kind of toning it down just a smidge, because it's not the normal very strong PPW that I'm used to smelling, which, you know, sometimes I like, I could even see blending this with like maybe another pumpkin scent. Oh, it's good though. That creamy white cake, so good. Love. All right, we have come to my last little bag here, and I saved this one for last because I ordered this scent in my very first order with Beth, and first of all, I fell in love with it just off of cold sniff. And you know, when you read the scent notes, when I first placed my order, normally just off the scent notes alone, that would not have been something that I normally would have gone for. But I am so glad I did. This scent, I hope Beth will never ever stop making this scent. I absolutely love it. I only have, I think, maybe like 2, maybe 3 little shapes left, so I'm glad I got more. Y'all, if you didn't order this, you need this in your life. It is amazing. And we are talking about Mountain Espresso. Unique blend of citrus, cinnamon, blue sage, amber, tonka, cedarwood, and espresso. Y'all, this scent gives me life. It's so good. It's so weird because is it a coffee scent? Absolutely, because I do get the espresso. But it's not your run-of-the-mill, ordinary, everyday coffee scent. And you know, I've said so many times that I love my coffee scents very sweet, you know, with all that creamer and the sweetener and the caramel and the vanilla. But this is a newfound love of mine. Like, this coffee is not sweet. When I smell this, I kind of just picture, you know, like in a rocking chair. You're in this mountain cabin. No one knows where you are. And it's, you know, maybe you're in Colorado, okay? And you're in your little mountain cabin, and it's like in the 30, you know, it's in the 30s. It's kind of damp and chilly. So you're all bundled up in your sweater, and you're out on the front porch of your cabin in a rocking chair, and you're just rocking, and you're listening to all the sounds of nature, and you are sipping a cup of mountain espresso. Like, it takes me outside, you know, in the mountains, which hence the name. Oh, it's so good, y'all. Oh man, the espresso is there for sure. And I wouldn't say like I pick up on these things individually. Like, I don't get citrus, I don't get cinnamon, but I just get them all blended in. It works. It works. Yeah, there might be some cedarwood because it does kind of give me an outdoorsy vibe. I can't explain to you how much I love this. Like, I will order this. I will hoard this every time I order from Beth because it's just so good. Very unique, very different, unlike my other coffee scents. So I'm very thankful to have this in my collection. Beth, you know how much I love this. All right, so that is it, y'all. That is my Lavender and Speckles April pre-order. So thank y'all so much for clicking on and spending some time with me. Beth, if you are watching, thank you for an amazing pre-order. Thank you for an amazing collection of blends here. You know how much I adore you. You're just amazing. Thank you for working so hard for us. And thank y'all for spending some time with me. You know, if you are not already a subscriber to Carrie's Collections, all you have to do is hit the like and the subscribe. Leave me a comment. I will always comment you back. I love to know what you're up to, what you're melting. Let me know if you got some of these same goodies in the pre-order. Yeah, and that's all I have for y'all tonight, but I will see you soon for another video. Enjoy the rest of your evening and take care. Bye, guys.